I heard Turkey Out Sheik had some comments about Tszyu that was going viral while the fights were going on, and a lot of people were saying that Turkey Out Sheik was making comments about Tszyu that was inappropriate. We had a lot of reporters and journalists coming out saying this. Now I want to say this, and this has nothing to do with personal feelings I have or nothing like that. I'm just going off the facts. Now, mind you, we've had a lot of professional boxers over the last 2 or 3 years. Last year, Devin Haney name get dragged through the mud last year about certain things that people were saying, reporters and everybody else in the media. Guys like Wilder, for some reason, his name is always brought up when somebody wants to say something negative in boxing. So for Turkey Out Sheik to be doing the same thing that Eddie Hearn and all these other promoters and everybody else been doing when they talk about certain guys and how they ain't good and how they can't enunciate sentences and pronounce themselves well enough like people in Britain can, I guess, because they comparing themselves to, I guess, what they would call real English. And I guess our English is broken English. So, like little stuff like that. That has nothing to do with. So I don't see these guys who are saying this, they kind of exposing themselves. Why do y'all have a problem with Turkey Out Sheik talking like how these fans talk, like how these boxers talk, like how these coaches talk? These dudes, they look at Turkey Out Sheik like he Jesus or something. Because why are you holding him to a standard when everybody in boxing is talking way worse than what he is? Because he has the most money, he's spearheading the new generation of boxing. Now he's supposed to be held to a higher standard. Get out of here, man. Hey, I don't like none of this. All this crying that's going on in boxing, I don't like this. Y'all, they ain't crying about nothing that's real. You got fans out here crying about guys that's actually going to the hospital and getting put in wheelchairs, and y'all talking about somebody losing a fight and somebody another man going back and forth about some competitive stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with something serious as far as somebody accusing somebody of cheating and everything else. That's the serious stuff I be wanting to see certain energy behind. Somebody laughing at somebody who lost? Man, y'all always do that. All of y'all do that. All these reporters who sit up here crying and all these journalists and YouTubers and fake boxing content guys, they always laughing at people who lose and trolling them. All of them. All these guys who saying stuff about this. Every single one of them say stuff about guys all the time when they lose. Trolling fighters. All the time. I'm seeing every guy, oh, Tszyu. Man, get Tszyu nuts out your mouth. Get off your knees for Tszyu. Because first of all, nobody in America you show any kind of respect to like that when they've had stuff happen to them and they've been cheated. But now you ready to jump out the window for Tszyu. Man, that's why I say, bro, we got to get real journalists that's from America, that's in that covers American boxing. This is a huge reason why. You got dudes up here, oh yeah, man, y'all treat Tszyu wrong. You didn't say nothing when Devin Haney got cheated by a drug cheat last year. Y'all worrying about left hooks. Why don't y'all just break up the left hook with Tszyu? He can't get past the left hook. Why that can't be something that I thought everybody said that was a cool saying to say last year. You can't forget. I just can't forget about the left hook. Why y'all can't forget it? Why y'all just can't forget about the left hook when it comes to Tszyu? Oh, okay. I see why. Cause he don't look like me. Oh, all right. All right, that's what's up. Cause he's not American. Oh, okay. Y'all see what I'm saying, man? We got dudes that stand in America that'll jump in front of bullets from guys who not from America. But when guys in America is getting cheated, they don't want it. That's why I say, bro, that's why everybody be asking, hey, what you got going on? Why you don't like this guy? Are you black? Or are you this? Or are you that? This is why the question comes up. Because of stuff like this. Why y'all, out of all the fighters y'all could have defended over the years, you ready to jump out the window for Tszyu after he lost? Y'all troll everybody after they lose. Everybody. Especially American fighters. I told y'all these dudes don't like American fighters. I'm telling you. You want to know proof? Look at every guy who complaining about Tszyu tonight. Everybody who complaining about Tszyu, go look at those guys. And then go look at the past when they talk about other fighters and slander them. They've talked about fighters the same way Turkey Al-Sheikh is talking about Tszyu. They've actually said worse things than what Turkey Al-Sheikh is saying. That's all I got. These dudes that ruin careers out here. Turkey Al-Sheikh is not finna ruin Tszyu career. A lot of these guys who cover boxing have ruined careers.